Hi guys, here after the tunnel I show you now the second explanation of the siege of Sarajevo. Here basically up here were the Serbian forces and President Vucic, no, the president, yeah. He was over here and he was shooting down into the city. And here is the airport which was under UN control. And then they had the tunnel here to connect basically. And that was the only way, yeah. Here you see that was the supply tunnel towards the free Bosnian territory. Now Bosnia is luckily free. And then you could see how everything, yeah, so you see the airport here, the Qatar Airlines is just, we are directly below the airport. And then you can see the explanatory remarks here and everything. It was 3 years and we in Europe, we knew all of it, yeah. And we were not able to act. And this is my European appeasement always is deadly because we don't want to intervene, like now in Mariupol, and it always ends in a genocide. And then after some years, 3 years it took to really get going. And after the marketplace bombing, then NATO finally intervened. But the situation is again intervened, yes, but there was again appeasement of Serbia, and then we have imposed Dayton, but it was basically a gift for the Serbs because they got half of Bosnia, which they militarily have lost already, and they have been committed 2.5 years of genocide, many thousand, 10,000 of people, 120,000. Up the estimations goes on to 250,000 people dead or heavily injured, lifelong damage, PTSD, everything, and still they can now block NATO membership. And that's why I'm calling we must end this Dayton and have the dismantlement of the so-called Republic of Srpska, and it's built on genocide, and it must be basically then a federal Bosnia, like in America, like Germany, Austria, and this in NATO and in the EU. And that's the only fair and transparent and decent way forward. And then Mr. Dodik can be the Landeshauptmann of Krajina, the governor of Krajina in Banja Luka, but that's about all. And all the Serbs who are anyhow so badly treated by him, his corrupt government of the so-called Republic of Srpska, will live much better if they live in federal Bosnia, in federal Europe, in NATO, in the European Union. That's what I'm calling for. Thanks a lot, dear, and never forget the victims of the Serb aggression and the siege of Sarajevo, where we unfortunately watched and didn't do nothing. I actually already did something back then because I was calling for intervention already back then. And finally it came and it was ending the war. But again, now we have to live with this RS construct again, which is blocking NATO and EU membership of Bosnia and is creating and supporting genocide. And you know, this Dodik has given Putin a medal during the war, and it's outrageous. Anyhow, more on that in the coming days here from Sarajevo. I head on and will keep you posted. And please support Bosnia in NATO, European Union, and Europe. Bye.